Hey everybody, welcome to AJS News in this COVID edition.
New format.
Motherfucking Joe got us sick.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, well,
Somebody.
there's a bikeman that came and visited us. Goddamn you, bikeman.
All right, well, we got
so-
a ton of great stuff to go over this week. But first, check out some t-shirts and maybe our Patreon.
Hey,
You see
sponsor
Joe's
us.
wearing his?
Bring us back to life. I've got my shirt on. We've got shirts down below. This week, our sponsor is us. If you would like to hit up the Patreon to continue supporting us or grab a shirt for yourselves for some merch, we would greatly appreciate it. And then in AJS News, obviously, we are sick. Yes, we know. We want to get to Madden, fucking Madden straight away after we get back together. So, you know, we're at the tail end of this. We're getting better. So we'll be tackling Madden, Saints Row reboot, and I think Multiverses just released Morty. And then, of course, I am actually looking forward to Total Warhammer 3. Sorry, there's a bit of a delay, but we're going to tackle all this. So this is just the explanation of where we've been at. We've been sick. So feeling better, though. Thank y'all guys for your support. Let's jump right into the news. Alex, what has happened over the last week?
Well, HBO just released footage from the Last of Us TV show, and the internet is furious.
Really?
Because that's what the internet's for.
Shocker.
Yeah, we got like 5 seconds since we got some screenshots. Nick Offerman's in there.
Was it
of course, we got
good?
Pedro Pascal. But
I just finished watching Game of Thrones House of the Dragon. So if you two will watch House of the Dragon.
I
and
watched
we
it
can,
already, yeah.
We can. Oh, okay. Joe, have you seen House of the Dragon?
No, I need to watch it.
Okay, watch it, and we'll try to do a review for it later on. Yeah, no, I didn't see the promo footage. I kind of want to wait until I see a full trailer. We'll do a trailer reaction whenever that comes out, and we'll give you our impressions.
OJ's going to be excited. We actually had an Amazon listing. It's kind of a leak. It's more just they're putting stuff up, but that we are getting Dead Island 2. And this is not the
Oh my
Goat Simulator
God.
fake
I've
out.
been saying it.
Yeah, February 3rd, according to the listing for the PS4 version on Amazon.
It's
It
back.
could just be a placeholder, subject to change, all that other good stuff. But if you're a big fan of zombie games, and you know we are here, this is great news.
It's very great news.
Yeah. 'cause
No,
these
it's
games are
actually
super
kind of
fun.
cool. I was curious what the hell happened to that game. So the fact that it's back, I'm
We had a
down.
little fake out with Goat Simulator 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, buttholes.
Yeah, maybe. You know what? I can since this we got technology now in this new Discord. I can show you a picture of a Dead Island 2 back from the grave. Yeah, looks like a zombie game. It's back. Craft your weapons. Okay,
Fun stuff.
looking
It's gonna be
forward to
fun.
it.
Yeah, should be fun. We got bad news from Project Cars and Project Cars 2. Now, this is if you're really big into racing games and car games in general, this is one that has a pretty healthy following still. Project Cars less so. Project Cars 2 still manages to get 500 plus people every single day, all day long. But those games are going to be delisted soon. Now, it's just the problem with games that use licenses and IPs. They don't have access to the cars anymore. They don't have access to the racetracks anymore. So those games are soon to be going away. You can still play Project Cars 3 because that's the newer one.
Right.
But just the way the games are and licensing goes, that game's probably going to be going away sometime soon as well.
Well, that sucks. Sucks for those people. I think there was a VR version of those. I wonder if those VR versions will obviously be gone as well. We will remove Project Cars from sale October 3rd and Project Cars 2 on September 21st. So, thanks, Electronic Arts. I see their name here. No, all right.
All right, the Embracer Group, is doing everything they can to become like the biggest gaming company in the world, and they're getting there. And they bought Lord of the Rings IP rights this week, and this is major. This is a really really big deal. This isn't just this is THQ Nordic, Gearbox, Koch Media, Saber Interactive. No, they want
What'd
to be
you
called
say?
PlayOn. Yeah,
Big whole
and they haven't
Koch
said how much
Media
that
bought
they
it.
want. Yeah. They don't own the literary works, but they do own the rights to adapt the books into films, video games, stage plays, placemats, Funko Pops, all sorts of stuff. I mean, this is pretty major.
That
This
is
isn't
a
just
lot.
video games.
Interesting. Okay. So we're gonna get additional games. There's no doubt about it that if you buy this license, you gotta milk it. You gotta create some games, get some mileage out of the IP. So we'll see what they end up doing with it. I think Lord of the Rings, the original trilogy, is obviously the strongest, better than The Hobbit. I'm not quite so sure about Amazon's Rings of Power.
Rings of
not,
power.
It's not looking too good in certain aspects. So if you bring me some of the original shit with Aragorn and fucking Frodo and Golem, which Golem is having a game. That's coming soon.
Yes.
But this is
Looking kind of rough though. I don't know.
looking rough. Well, they're taking extra time on it, Joe. So hopefully they can do that. So
I think that's gonna fix it though.
we'll see.
Tough.
Upcoming work set in
this-
Middle Earth.
Yeah, this is news that I think is terrifying, and I know that I'm always the fucking curmudgeon, but this is a franchise that I absolutely love.
Did you
And,
know that
I
there's
think
an
when-
animated movie, Alex, coming out? The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim, set for
Rohirrim.
release in 2024. And there's an EA mobile game, The Lord of the Rings, Heroes of Middle Earth.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I'm worried about when you buy a franchise. You know, it's like when Disney bought Star Wars and when they bought Marvel, what they do is they start out, they want to do justice, and then the quality goes down and the production amount goes up, and they just keep milking and milking and milking until this is something that I don't necessarily want. So I hope that they do a good job with it. That they give it to studios that are really passionate, but
Yeah, you
I'm
know
definitely
one
worried
game
about
I
this.
liked, which was it was like a Star Wars Battlefront game. I forget what it was called, but it was a fantasy version of Battlefront. You're gonna have mass battles within the universe, and I think that would be perfect if they would do another game like that. Give me like a PlanetSide 3, only with Lord of the Rings infantry and elves, and it'd be fucking sweet, and orcs and humans. That's what I want from this.
that'd be fun. I'd play that. Just give it to someone who's going to do it justice, and then I think we'll all be pretty happy.
Yeah.
Well, EA had a big mistake today when they were listing FIFA 23, a game that I don't think you should buy. They accidentally in
No one should
India listed it for 6 cents, the Ultimate Edition. You know, the one that's supposed to cost $100? They listed it for 6 cents.
Holy shit.
And they said that they even. They said a few weeks back we scored a pretty spectacular own goal. You know, the reference of scoring on yourself in football. And they're gonna keep to it. They said if you bought it for 6 cents, you're gonna get it. So
We'll be honored, yeah. Great to see Epic Games
I
coming
still wouldn't
through.
buy it for that price.
6 cents. I got 6 cents in my pocket. I'll give you 6 cents for it.
What are you gonna do with it? You ain't gonna play it. You
Here,
don't
I
play
mean,
that
it's,
garbage.
yeah, but I'd love to be able to say that I got it for 6 cents.
Now, to be honest, if you're gonna sell it for 6 cents, we're gonna buy that price. I can get behind, all right. And then no microtransactions. Just don't access the Ultimate Team. What it should be, honestly, and you fucking know it, EA, is Madden and FIFA should be free to play. I'm so fucking tired of these yearly patch increase, fucking updates. It's bullshit that you're still charging people 60. Oh wait,
Field
no,
sense, bro.
that's last gen.
Field sense.
70 field sense, Joe, or $70 or $80 or 120 when they do all these upgraded versions. 5 cents, much more like it.
No significant changes.
Yeah,
Is that what they put on all the boxes now?
Yeah.
That's the legacy versions. Those things are literally truly an abomination upon God and the gaming universe. But you know how they said field sense, Joe, for Madden? You know what the marketing speak on FIFA 23 is? It's called Hypermotion 2.
Promotion.
I love these fucking assholes.
So stupid.
Yep.
Right. Sony's maybe working on their own PC game launcher. So they just released Spider-Man on PC. Massive, massive success for them. Everyone was out there playing it. And they actually, people data mine, because that's all, people who are bored. And they're data mining Spider-Man. And they found references to PlayStation PC launcher within the files.
Yeah.
So it could be that Sony is looking to get into the market,
Interesting.
which is something that a lot of people have been asking for. So games that they release on the PlayStation don't come 5 years later on Steam. They can actually show up at a reasonable time, because I want to play Bloodborne on PC. So get to it.
Do they need a PC
Pretty
game
efficient.
launcher? I don't need yet another PC fucking platform game launcher that I need to go to. Why don't they just?
Well, they
bring
don't
it
want to
to
give
PC
Steam their
sooner?
20, 30%. They don't want to give Epic their 12. They don't want to give anyone any amount of money. So
God damn it.
it all comes down to money.
Yeah. The Epic Game Store, GOG Galaxy, EA's Origin, Ubisoft Connect, which is actually Uplay, Bethesda Launcher, though I think they were going
That's
to
dead. That one
sunset
died.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no more launchers, please. God damn it. And then if Sony does it, then Microsoft's like, okay, well we got to do our own launcher, and then Nintendo has their own launcher. Well, they already have those on the consoles. We're talking about PC versions of them.
Hey, the Xbox Store is an app on every PC.
Yeah.
Windows PC comes
True,
stock.
the store right here. Yeah, Microsoft Store, and then you can do that. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
they're also getting sued. There's a new legal claim filed against Sony over their 30% store cut. The suit accuses PlayStation Maker of abuse of market power and overcharging consumers. This is something that we've seen a bunch of times with storefronts.
Apple,
It's the same 30%
like
cut that Apple and Google were scrutinized for. So,
okay.
It was only a matter of time, but like they saw the lawsuit coming and said, well, we're doing the same thing. Wonder if they're gonna get more.
What a bunch of fucking corporate assholes. They're like, all right, that's hilarious. These two news stories are perfect, Alex. One right after the other.
Yeah. So they're like, wait a minute, you can't do any of this shit. Now, if you were under a rock in gaming news, Epic sued Apple over their, not allowing other people to accept funds except for through the Apple Store, which of course Apple takes 30%. And if you don't know if that's a big deal or not, Apple makes more than I think it's still the top 3 video game companies combined. Apple, who does not make a video game, makes more money in video games than the 3 biggest video game companies just for taking that 30%. So it is a massive amount of money that they make, and that is why these lawsuits continue to happen. Because the way that the suits called it a walled garden system, where you create an ecosystem, force consumers within that system, and don't let anyone else come in, and you just, you're driving up the prices on everything. So
you get your hand in everything for 30%.
Yeah. So I don't think anything's going to come from this. Most of the people who have been talking about this, as far as people who claim to be internet lawyers, most of them have written other articles, say that this is a little bit different than the Epic suit. But this is the kind of attention that we actually do need to look at the video game industry as far as like consumer protections go, just to make sure that these companies who have built these ecosystems are playing fair.
Yeah. Obviously hilarious and hypocritical for Sony to be like, hey, stop ripping us off for 30%. We're going to create our own store where we rip people off for 30%.
Yeah, I want to rip them off. You can't.
I want to rip them off. No, you want to rip them off. I push the button. No, you push the button. Cool, Sony. Awesome.
Thanks, Sony. Well, there is some good news, right, Joe? We got a new game that was just revealed, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just literally just saw this just now. Let's see. It's a new Dune MMO, Survivor MMO has been announced. There we go. Breaking. Dune Open World Survivor MMO announced. It's called Dune Awakening. And apparently you play as a Fremen, it looks like. You get some worms. Though, I don't know. I didn't see a whole lot of architecture that the Fremen were creating. So it's going to be interesting what kind of things you would be building out there. And how this is going to work. Obviously, maybe thumpers are involved. Maybe some worm riding. I would love the 1984 weirding modules where they're like, oh, chaw!
No,
Yeah,
that's too much.
No, man, this shit is fucking sweet. I hope it leans. It looks.
Fuck around and sneeze and kill someone accidentally.
Hot shoe! True, nice. From the concept art and all these video, it looks like it's based on the new Dune, not the 1984. Which I wish it was a little 1984 because that has some weird grossness to it. That I think would be. Oh, here's an actual video for it, as you can see.
Yeah, there's some cool video stuff. Yeah, I think that the new the new movie was a little sanitized.
Yeah.
But they can go into it. And look, I've spent
Survival, huh?
almost 1,000 hours in Funcom survival games.
Yeah.
So this is right up my alley. Hopefully they do a good job with it.
Yeah.
And this is something I can also just spend too much time building my own little fucking empire.
Yes, let's see.
Just
And
sign up for the beta.
I mean, I want to play as a fucking Harkonnen or an Atreides. I don't know if they're gonna have that as an option. I would want that because I could live in a city. That'd be fucking sweet. People
So
are like
according
making
to
fun of
the-
it. It's gonna be a Rust clone in an empty desert, and am I just gonna be hitting rocks with a hammer to gather smaller rocks?
Yes.
But in Doom.
Yeah, that is a survival game. That is exactly how that works.
Yeah. What were you gonna
Go
say?
hit. Well, it says that when you're harvesting in-game, both the sandworms and other player factions will be on their way to stop you. So hopefully that means
Okay.
other houses. So
Yeah.
I would love to be able to choose my own house living, in the desert. So we'll just have to see what they do with it.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. No, I'm down. We'll play. We'll see if it's good. All right. What else?
Well, that's it for video 1.
Okay, video 1, guys. Thank y'all so much. Sorry about the format here. We were just keeping it safe. Like I said, we're at the tail end of this. Hopefully, we return to work sometime soon.
You need to stop licking doorknobs.
Please, OJ, stop
That was
licking
one
doorknobs. I mean, Jesus
was a
Christ.
dare.
The worst time to get us sick, Joe.
Hey,
So we got to go. We got to do Madden. We got to do Saints Row. So please allow us like a week delay on some of that stuff. We wanted to just announce it. I have a bunch of videos previously. Hopefully you guys, let me put those up. Explain to people, where's Madden? Please explain to them that we're out sick and we're working on Madden as soon as we can. We want to do it justice and do it right. So you may see some other videos come out in between here and Madden, our Angry Rant, and eventually Saints Row. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for episode 2. We will see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.